Welcome to the Politricks Watch. This is RP. Now, a couple months ago, we hear say by June the security forces are going to quell what go on in Mobile. That no mean say there will be no more murders in Mobile. That no mean say all gangs are going to disappear by June. But the situation are going to calm down because the security forces are going to put so much pressure, and as you can imagine, them are going to either hold on some people, right, or man are going to get taken out, and then we're going to start to see a decline in the situation in St. James and Mobile especially. Now, just to be clear, there are gang wars all over St. James, all over Mobile. But one of these gang wars that has been constant is the one between 87's loyal to your favorite producer, the Snake, and 87's loyal to the youth known as Fredman, right, and your favorite artist, Teletubby. So recently, there was a triple murder in the parish. But telling you say an unknown man them carried it out. Well, now we have more information. Not only was the operation carried out by unknown, but the Snake himself was on that operation. Fathead was also on that operation. You see, when I understand, them youth here, even time on the thing say, well, surely him learn him lesson now. Him get where already, so him a go chill. LIQs can't chill. When LIQ criminals bust case, you know what happened to them? Them start to feel even more invincible. So this is what they teach you, right, in your course. You think 787 get there, right, after doing a shooting, and then police hold on upon him, get charged, and then beat the case. You're thinking, right, that means say, him a go just relax now because see, him get way. What actually happened is, them start to think, you know say, I'm untouchable. I could try it again. Just like a bad pitney. When time them do something, and then get away with it, them try it again, and them try it again, and them keep pushing them luck until them luck run out. But if you understand, say, some of the targets them in this war, right, personal to people on opposing sides. The youth named J-Man, he is such a high value target that the Snake and Fathead personally took part in the operation. Normally, they would send them like 87s, right, in a mobile to go take care of certain things. But because J-Man was there, right, he was behind bars recently, touch back the road, them one personally say, them kill J-Man. But ironically, the man with them want kill the most is the man who survived. So immediately, the investigators them start to put together them case. But you don't know say, the system coming like a strainer. People in the system get information back to the Snake that he's about to be called in and arrested. So the Snake, realizing say, this time he might not so lucky for bust no more case, start make preparations for leave the island. Now you might be wondering, but me did hear say, them hold on upon the Snake passport when him leave the island. Come on people, you don't need no passport to leave Jamaica. When you have the kind of money and connections where the Snake have, they can leave Jamaica, right, without even a driving license, much less a passport. So of course it was going to be illegally, because even though him know say them not gonna call him no know just how much them have upon him. And that right there, sir, is what everybody have to wait and see, including the Snake. See, what was supposed to happen is they were going to put out that the Snake is a person of interest, right, or wanted, and then they be like usual wanted man thing where them wait for your hand in yourself. The reason why them go for the Snake is because, as I said, the intel come down say, he might go try leave the island. And if the Snake left Jamaica, you know that guy already. If him and Fathead cut, because the two of them are planning to leave. Now, even though you hear say the Snake is in custody, by now you should have known say that in itself no means say he might even get charged. Because they might have a certain amount of things before them can even say they will go press charges against him. And I'm hoping, say, at least this time, they have them investigation sorted out. And that should be the case because MID is involved. And if you don't know who MID is, that's the Major Investigation Division. So the fact that they are involved and they actually played a role in the arrest, that show me say they probably have something on the snake. And the fact that he was willing, right, to run away from Jamaica means that him probably here say them have something solid on him. Now MID usually wait a little, get them case, get them evidence, and then them go arrest. Right? But because the snake was about to leave the island, I don't know if it basically forced them on quickly before him leave, and then they get if they have everything they need if they actually hold on upon him. So we have to go see how that work out. But in my opinion, if the snake get Lego, then that's probably it. He might go cut left Jamaica. And as we know, once people left Jamaica, it look like say the government does give up on them. Even though Jamaica can't extradite people, the same way you see Uncle Sam extradite people to America, whether they're Jamaicans or American citizens who run over Jamaica, Uncle Sam send for people. But for some reason, it look like say the Jamaican government can't find their extradition papers. So the most wanted of man just fly out, stay foreign, and just rain down death and destruction. And the security forces tell us that them know it's him, but you not see no papers are sent for extradite him. Because I know Uncle Sam is not going to be fighting for hold on upon the Jamaican citizen. The US government is not going to say, no, you can't get him. He's on our soil now, so we will protect him. Uncle Sam will happily say, oh, what you say? You're 87, over here I get problem. You're done, I get problem, see me. But they no send for them. So if the snake walk this time, that will probably be the last of the snake in Jamaica. And if him and Fatted manage to leave Jamaican shores, but maintain all of them links and can direct things from abroad, at them time there, Moby I will turn upside down. If the snake have the ability, if he can direct in 87s them on the ground to carry out certain shootings, knowing that there is no chance the police can just come lock him up like how them lock him up now, at them time you will see what happen. Assault Spring. Them time you will see what happen. I'm obey. But right now, we have to just keep an eye and see what come out of this. But if you understand, say, just locking up the snake alone, not gonna do nothing. He fatted that road and the one of them 87s that road. Because enough of the key player them, right, who may wait for years, say, police will lamp on them, but now I see them get drawn. There's a 87 named Chemo who are the beer things in the streets and they come like say him they exist. And right now he's one of the 87s who do the most damage. Right? Most of the man them who do the damage still that road. But I can at least give the security forces some credit for acting quickly because as I say, the snake was about to leave the island. This whole June argument, what they may come with, every time I tell them to say a June can't, it look like the things might get interesting. Because as June start, you know see what happen. So this Junicorn might get real interesting because me tell them to say a Junicorn business, but we see what happen as soon as the month start and them have what about 24-25 days left. So we have to see what go on. But right now we're gonna just keep an eye on the situation and see if they can get a charge out of this and if there's even a case for them say them go hold on upon him. Because remember, when it actually comes on to getting conviction, you need somebody for not just say them a give statement, but then I go say them I go testify and be witness and all them things there. So we'll listen out for hear what go on. But at least it look like them make some kind of effort. At least make us see where it go. So Patreon squad, big up on yourself. TIA, you don't know, more life. Ultra squad, see you circling. Bless.